I'm just going to let autopilot take off this time, see how it does in comparison to what I did, which is probably going to be a whole hell of a lot better than what I did, to be honest.
Heading 030, altitude 60. Heading 0, altitude 60.
And I'm just going to fly at 8 times speed.
Altitude
For pretty much
60.
a good chunk of the mission.
180, altitude 50. Heading 180, altitude 50. Heading 330, altitude 50.
Power through as many of these waypoints as we can in as short of amount of time as possible. There we go. It says mission completed. Technically isn't. The enemy has now crossed into our airspace, as I again refer to it.
Heading 210, altitude 50.
Assuming everything plays out the way it did last time, which should be the case, we won't be engaging the enemy until essentially after they have dropped their bombs. Which is by no means really a good thing.
Heading 120, altitude 50.
As soon as the game gives me the message of attention bombers at whatever point they are essentially on the clock, once it gives me that, that's when I will slow down to normal speed.
Heading 030, altitude 50.
These enemies should again be below us.
Altitude 50. Heading 300.
Okay, yeah. One of those bombers crashed again, but this time in a different spot. At least I can only assume it was a crash. Should be giving us the attention message right about now.
Heading 210, altitude 50. Attention, bombers, 10 o'clock low.
Yeah, my flight stick's a bit, well, not necessarily rusty, but it's a bit stiff. There we go, that's the term I really wanted to say initially, is that it's not rusty, it's stiff. Which makes it a bit difficult to pull off certain maneuvers there. Turn. Yeah, I'm not getting that guy pull up. This next group of enemies, I believe, is high.
Attention, bombers, 11 o'clock high.
These are the ones I took out.
Going down.
This is the one that I ended up getting a kill in. Oh god, the sun. Sorry if the sun blinds you. I can't really do anything about that other than not fly into it, which has been difficult in this scenario. gaining altitude. I'm not exactly catching up to these guys just yet, but I should in the near future. Especially once I'm at their altitude. I think one of those bombers survived that didn't actually last time. That one in the lead. Way the hell up there that we can't really see it right now, but that one between the left part of the front of the canopy and that left post on the site. Yeah, that one, I'm pretty sure he died last time. Now this time he gets to survive. There, and now we're catching up to them. Very slowly, however. Looks like we're not going to be getting a kill this time because my aim was atrocious. Which, granted, not getting a kill also means my plane's not as beat up in this scenario, because it also means I never got to the point where I really had to worry about them. You're climbing up. I don't want you to really climb in this scenario, guys. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be catching up to these guys in time to be able to get a kill or anything, or even really do damage to them. That one that went down, I don't know if I'm going to essentially get this. I don't think I'm going to get basically an assist on him. When it comes to that one. There's something back there again, just like last time. Probably fighters. Oh, this time I think I actually am closer to these guys than I was in the last time, so I might be able to at least get some shots off of them. Maybe take out one of their engines, thus causing them to eventually crash. However, because they'll be crashing behind their lines, in theory they will be safe. They managed to have the time to bail, which at this altitude they should. What, about, you know, almost 3,000 meters? Yeah, they should have the time to bail out the entire crew and still live. I think the one on the left is actually closer, but it's not giving me the actual numbers for the distance here. Don't think these shots are hitting, which is fine. I would just figured I'd fire some off. Maybe if I was lucky I'd get a hit.
What the hell? Stay with your leader. Heading 090. Altitude 10. Over.
This time we're not blacking out at this, which is great news for me. Oh god!
Jump! Hit the silk!
Screwed that up. But we are friendly territory, so we should be fine. Thought I had more space there, to be honest. But it looks like he's going down too. I might be getting a kill for
What's
what
wrong
really
with
equates
you?
to an
Stay
accidental
with your
ram.
leader. Stay on course. Heading 090. Altitude 10. Number 4. Return to base immediately. Over.
In theory, as long as those pilots have pistols, I would end up in real life in this scenario, potentially ending up in a situation where I have to shoot these guys while they're trying to shoot me while I parachute down or something. But I should live. I'm behind, or I'm within friendly territory, so I should be able to hitch a ride back to base so long as their line doesn't push up at all, or it doesn't push up enough to be a threat, which in theory I should be around here. So, well, based off, yeah, I should be somewhere in this kind of area, essentially between this guy over here, who is 1, and then over here, where it's 2 and 3. Why 1 is so far behind the rest of the group, I don't know. I'm kind of curious about that. What the hell is he doing? Doesn't look like I'm going to be getting that kill. I don't think anybody's getting that kill, actually. And we're... Oh god, and we're all landing fairly close to one another. That's not good news. Tactically speaking, it wouldn't be good news, actually. So, yeah, we're just going to go and actually cut this mission off here. Okay. First Lieutenant Albert Mankin shot down a G4M1 Model 11 Betty to score his first victory. I bailed out, I was shot down, and having bailed out, I hitched a ride back to base. Yeah. A Betty was shot down, a Betty crashed, a Betty was shot down, I was shot down. Wasn't really shot down, I technically crashed, but whatever. And then another Betty was shut down. Okay. And apply. A patrol mission. I'm still a gunnery sergeant. We are to protect Wake Airstrip. Some skirmishing continues in the area around Wake. General Sergeant Oscar Hoag has transferred to Marine Fighting Squadron 211. Gunnery Sergeant Arthur Kopsel has transferred to Marine Fighting Squadron 211. So we are to protect the airstrip, probably against bombers. Yeah, let's check out the roster. Game, I'm pretty sure I had somebody die in the first mission. Did he somehow, like, get resurrected from the dead or something? Because, like I said, I'm pretty sure he died in the, Okay, we have to hold out until December 20th, 1941. What's the date? December 10th. When was the last mission? If it will tell me the date here? No, it doesn't. Damn. Yeah, I don't know. But so long as I can hold out until December 20th, should be fine. The Japanese, if their forces manage to take Wake Airstrip, which, considering the fact that their line's not really pushing up at all, it seems like we're sort of ending up in a draw constantly. Actually, it may have pushed up a bit, or maybe we pushed it back a bit. I don't know, one of the two. Because I'm pretty sure it was like all straight down this entire area here, up until here where it actually started sort of freaking out. Sort of being bumpy and whatnot. I think they might have pushed up here, and I think we might have pushed them back down here. Which is funny because pretty much all the fighting happens along this straight and narrow path here that does not change in the slightest between each battle, it seems. But whatever. But like I said, I was only going to record 2 missions, so I'm going to cut this off here. If you like this, of course, share it. And like I said, or I'm pretty sure I said, this series is not going to go into full swing until I go into, or until the new year starts. Once the new year starts, I will probably have finished off a couple of series, potentially, which will leave me with the space that I need to actually go and continue on. So yeah, I'm just gonna go and cut this off right here for the time being, and continue this come the new year. So until then, goodbye, and as always, like, favorite, comment, subscribe, share, and I will see you guys next time.